What was it like when you woke up and looked out the window of your hotel? I was like, damn.
I said, man, it's snowing. Because, I woke up and you're looking outside. And I'm like, did it snow? And I walked to the window and I'm like, oh, hell. So I figured,
snowed.
because normally I would wake up and I just get back and chill. I said, let me start moving right now. And when I started to move around, by the time I got downstairs, it was like time to get on the bus and get to the
It snowed up there, man.
Yes, it did.
I had to go dig my car out. I did not sign up for digging my car out yesterday, but whatever, man. It's the life we've chosen. Phone lines are open, man. I want to do credit pies. I want to let people react to the game. Curious if you have a headline. And if you're draft pick crazy and mad about the win, I'll let you speak. I don't agree with you, but I'll let you speak. We're going to start. We haven't done this in a while, bro. It's been a while. Jupe is on the line. What up, Jupe? Woo!
JPB, yes, it feels like it's been decades, guys. But y'all know what time it is. Time for that ritual. Let's all hit the Ric Flair.
Woo! Been a minute, man.
Yes,
Been
sir.
a minute.
Hey, listen. I'm going to keep hounding this point on Terry because he keeps showing you why he deserved that contract as he did yesterday. People want to say Terry's not elite. To me, Terry is elite. He might not show up in stats all the time, but just the way he affects the game, the way he commands defense's attention, that's elite. The tough catches, that's elite. His leadership, that's elite. It reminds me of all this craziness going on about Kobe Bryant right now. Like, it's not all about stats. You got to watch the entirety of the game and how they affect it. I mean, look at Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase. They haven't really been doing all that well this year. Why? Because one quarterback was injured, the other quarterback isn't all that good. Terry is elite. Put some respect on my man's name.
I'm with
Terry. That's all I got for you guys.
Appreciate you, Jupe. Thanks, buddy. Always good to hear from you. DMWV, shout out.
What people trying to say? Kobe wasn't a leader?
He mentioned that Kobe thing. I have no idea what that's about.
Bro, Jupe, make sure we know what you're talking about. If they trying to say Kobe wasn't a leader, they stupid as hell.
I can't imagine that's a thing, but perhaps. Landfill, is the internet talking to us about Kobe Bryant? Is that what's going on? Ryan and I missed that. And I think you're an idiot if that's, if that's what you're doing. Let's go to Dan in Fairfax. Dan, what's up, dude?
BMitch and Finlay on 106.7. What up?
What up,
man?
I just want to thank you all for all you do, man. Y'all, whenever we lose, you talk me off the ledge, and I'm a loyal listener, and I appreciate you. It was a great win, even though the Giants aren't that good. I heard Von Miller this morning on the Junkies, and he got a sack. He's a surefire Hall of Famer. Except for the fumbles, I thought we played a really good game. But if we lost our remaining games, that would have been 14. We've never had 14 losses in a row, so I was really happy for the win. Thanks for taking my call.
All right, man.
Thanks, bud.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you, Dan. It's okay. I feel like Robin Williams talking to Matt Damon here. It's okay if you're just happy your football team won a game.
Yeah.
Like that's a reasonable stance.
The thing of it is this, that little any given Sunday, anybody can beat you at any time in the NFL. And it's not easy. It's just like what's come say, it's hard to lose that many in a row. It's hard as hell to win in the NFL. And when you finally get one, at least for that week, you can say, damn, our work really paid off. Not to say that when you go out there and you practice and you work hard and you may lose a game, it pays off then too because it gets you better for the next one. But when you win it, it feels way better than when you lose it. I woke up this morning with a smile on my face, man. I've been waking up like, Still couldn't get up to go work out. But I work out later on the day.
Yeah, you
But
get one.
this morning, when you drive 4 hours and get home a little late, you get a chance to sleep in.
Let's go to Ray is in Clinton. Ray, what's up, dude?
What's up, fellas? How y'all doing, man?
Good, man. How you doing?
Hey, man, I don't know what you talk about, man. Talk about Jamar Chase having a down year. That man, the fourth leading yard receiver in the NFL this year. The man got 1153. So I don't know
Yeah,
what
he
you
had
talk
damn
about.
near 2,000 last year, though.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but you can't say that man ain't.
He
doing
having a
nothing.
down year for his standards.
Yeah, for him, yeah. But I'm
Yeah.
just saying, for any receiver would love to have them yards right now. But you know what? It's a good win, but I'm still not convinced with Kingsbury play calling, man, because, I mean, you got B-Rob up there getting 5 yards, almost 6 yards a pop yesterday, man. He's still trying to go away from the run. And you're not calling nothing for your tight ends. I sat there and watched Atlanta the other night. Atlanta main wide receiver is down. I know Kirk Cousins is a veteran. You know, him and Mariota, they're about in the same boat. But he went to his tight end all the time, man. The man had the most touchdowns and more yards in any game he ever had in his whole career. What I'm saying is that if you got it, use it. I'm not saying that they tight ends are elite, but you got to give them a chance. It's just like they say Ben Sinnott, they don't know what they got in Ben Sinnott. I see why. Because you're not calling nothing for Ben Sinnott. Ben Sinnott had 1 catch yesterday. 1. Tight ends. He went to his tight ends 3 times yesterday. Come on, man. I mean, that's a win is a win. But what I'm saying is, man, you know, Kingsbury got he got to tighten up, man. Or, you know, I'm like the players, man. Next man up, man. I'm out. Bye.
Goodbye, Ray.
Kirk threw the ball like 50 times, didn't he? Almost 50, 40 something.
Yeah, I mean, that was an up-tempo game.
Mariota threw it like 19 times.
19 times.
Kyle Pitts is a #1 draft pick. If Kyle Pitts needs to do that more than just that game for me to believe that's Kyle Pitts. That's what they told me he was when he came into the league. He's never had a game like that. Okay? Normally his games are he disappears. So, and I don't think we're comparing Ben Sinnott to Kyle Pitts right now. But
I think
I think that the play calling could be different, but I don't think just because we saw somebody else tight end do that, we don't automatically assume that our tight end is going to do that. Especially one that hadn't been playing a lot.
I think you saw a big catch yesterday in a big moment, right?
Yeah.
You got 3 games left. I think Sinnott will get lots of opportunities in those 3 games. Yankoff also went down yesterday. I think it was an ankle. I didn't see him after the game. I don't know if you saw him.
Mm-hmm.
You'd like to see Sinnott continue to play well, make plays when his number's called. From a straight, just like on the field standpoint, Sinnott got 60% of the snaps, 35 out of 61, 57% of the snaps. Bates was out there the most, but Bates is pretty established in that role at this point. Like, yesterday's game could be a Rorschach test in a lot of ways. Like, you can look at it and see what you want.
Mm-hmm.
I look at it as just a net positive for a team that was down in the dumps and needed a win. And I also look at it as a net positive for a number of young players that whether their own lack of production or insufficient practices, like whatever has caused some of these young guys to not get on the field, maybe the coaching staff prefers veterans, like whatever it may be, guys got chances yesterday and took advantage in spots.
Yeah.
And I think late in a lost year, that's about as good as you can hope.
Yeah, I just like when you say let's give a young guy a chance, and if you got a veteran guy in front of me and he's playing well, what are you supposed to do? Just say, "Oh, I'm not gonna give you any more chance because I got to get a young guy a chance."
Well, that was always my response with Ertz specifically.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So I just think instead of like just automatically assuming the young guy needs a chance, well, damn, look at who's in front of him. He was playing well. So now he gets his chance because of injury. A lot of times people get their chance because of injury. Now it's your opportunity, your job as a young guy to show the coach why you deserve more of a chance.
Yeah, I mean, to me, the only real, like, the questionable one that just, it's really hard to see what the trajectory was meant to be remains Johnny Newton. Because you drafted him, I think he was like the second pick of the second round 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
He deals with injury. Then this offseason, you sign someone to play that position. Like that one is the one that I really can't see what the plan was. The Senate thing, I think Ertz has played well. They're not, one of the flaws, I think, in the discussion surrounding young guys is they're not scared to play rookies that prove they can play.
Yeah.
Starting with Jaden, Coleman last year, Mikey last year, this year, Trey Amos before the injury. Like, they will play young guys. You just have to show you're ready to go to them.
Yeah.
And, we'll kind of see how that goes. The Johnny Newton one certainly remains the most curious to me. And maybe that foot injury and subsequent surgery and all that stuff just played more of a factor than they've let on. I'll keep the phone lines going. Yeah, Aaron is in Suitland. What's up, Aaron?
Hey, guys. Thanks for taking my call. Hey, BMitch, I just want you to kind of comment on Bill. Man, this kid, when he plays, he jumps out on the TV. He reminds me a lot of Clinton Portis because anytime he gets the ball in his hand, he can take it to the house. I know he's having a problem with fumbling, but when you look at the view of him running and they're showing it from the quarterback view, I often say, how did he see that hole? How did he make that cut? But if he can only block as good in Clinton Portis and maybe stop fumbling the ball, I think that we have something with that kid. But can you comment on him a little bit?
The thing about his vision is outstanding. Like what I saw yesterday when he got the ball, he was about to go outside. He put the foot in the ground, straight up the middle, got into the end zone. That was an unbelievable vision, and be able to put his foot in the ground and get straight up the field. But you name two things. If you are not blocking consistently and you're putting the ball on the ground, those two things outweigh the fact that you can run the ball. I've always said that, and when I watched yesterday and I watched in the game previously when he fumbled, Bill gets the handoff and he immediately puts it in his right hand, and he never puts the left hand on it again, and he has it swinging around. He has to learn better, like a Clinton Portis, like the guys, Ernest Bynum, them back in the day, where you run through the line with two hands on the ball when you get into the open field. Now you can swing it with one hand. Soon as he gets the handoff, he immediately goes to one hand, and that could be a part of the problem for the fumbling. But he has outstanding vision. The guy can cut, but he also got to learn to sometimes get what the players block for instead of trying to make every play a home run. And being more consistent will make him a better running back. But he has everything he needs to get there. He just got to improve a couple of areas.
I asked him.
One more thing.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, BMitch, one more thing. So in terms of retirement and, when you retired from the NFL, what was the contributing factor? When did you realize that you just couldn't play anymore at that level? I see a lot of players on our team. Like I looked at Hamilton yesterday. I thought he played pretty well.
He did.
But then when I looked him up and he was like, he's 32, we can't use him next year. And at that position.
He played with some hella confidence. I'll tell you what, for me, when I caught a punt and I had to think about making the first two guys miss, I knew it was time to go. Before I would just catch it and go, and they wasn't going to touch me. But when you start having to figure it out when you catch the ball, then you got a problem.
Well, dude, specific to Hamilton, okay.
Thanks for the call, man.
Thanks for the call, Aaron. He says he's not a part of this thing next year. Why? Like
he could be a backup.
He's a depth piece.
He's a depth piece, and I think he played yesterday with extreme confidence.
Now, Slayton dropped the one touchmeant.
Yeah, he dropped it, but you know what though? Cornerbacks don't say people drop. He dropped because I was harassing him.
Well, he didn't.
Ask Fred how many touchdown passes people dropped on him.
The third down play Hamilton made on that last drive. Now, the fourth down, Dart just kind of missed, and they probably could have called illegal contact. I'm glad they didn't. I don't think the refs wanted to go to OT either. But the weekend Antonio Hamilton had, did you hear about this?
Mm-mm.
So he went to South Carolina State. It's an undrafted guy out of South Carolina State in his 10th year in the pros, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Played on 6 different teams. I almost want to pull up the transcript so I don't mess it up. He had a family member. I can't remember if it's his sister or maybe even his wife. The team let him fly down to South Carolina State on Thursday so he could be at the graduation. Then South Carolina State won their bowl game. I believe it's the Heritage Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
In like triple overtime.
Mm-hmm.
Then he has, I would think, probably the game of his career.
He played, dog.
I mean, just sometimes those kind of stories are awesome. They included this in the notes last night. Antonio Hamilton Sr., so presumably he has a son with the same name, recorded 2 tackles and 2 PBUs. The 2 PBUs in this game are the most he's had in a single game since week 16 of 2023.
Wow.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yo, and I wanted to point this out about Von Miller. Von Miller played in his 200th career game yesterday. And he had a sack yesterday. He now has 7 sacks on the season. Leads Washington.
7 sacks, and he plays sparingly.
He told me that yesterday. Like, I play about 30% of the snap. He is now 12th all-time in NFL history in sacks. And if you look at how bunched up this is, so he has 136 and a half sacks.
Hey.
With one more sack, he moves into a tie for 10th with 137 and a half with John Randall and Richard Dent. 2 more sacks, he moves into a tie for 9th with DeMarcus Ware. 3 more sacks gets him tied for 8th with Terrell Suggs. Like, I don't know. They have 3 games left. I think it's entirely possible, if not probable, he moves into the top 10 all-time in sacks by the end of the season.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Nobody's catching Bruce Smith. Nobody's catching Reggie White. At least no time soon. But, TJ Watt, Myles Garrett, those guys are coming.
They got some guys that's going to try to hunt all of them down.
It's so stacked up. So Von's at 136 and a half with 3 games to play this season. Like, Strahan's only 5 ahead, and Strahan is 6th in NFL history at 141 and a half.
You're talking about sacks.
Sacks.
Myles Garrett has 21. He messes around with 29, 30, 28. Does he get any play for the damn MVP?
You think he's going to get to 28 or 29?
He has 21 right now. He got 3 games left. He can disrupt the hell out of people. What if he ends up with 3 or 4 or 5 more? What's the record? The record is 23, right?
I think it's 22 and a half.
22 and what if he gets
He's going to break
25?
the record.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like they have to figure out a way to stop just saying the MVP and just give it to quarterbacks. They got to say give you a quarterback award and give everybody else another award.
I don't disagree with that, but Cleveland is let me finish. I don't think it should just be an exclusive MVP award. I thought what was asinine is when the Colts got off to that incredible start, people talked about Daniel Jones instead of Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor was what was making it work there.
Like last year when Cincinnati was awful, everybody kept saying Joe Burrow should have had a chance. He was on a team that didn't win much and didn't make playoffs. So why is it the quarterback could get that type of love with the other? Myles Garrett's job is to go get the quarterback.
It's 3-11 though.
His job is to go get the quarterback.
I think what makes it more impressive, a lot of times elite pass rushers get the advantage of being on good teams where the opposing offense has to pass, and so they're able to kind of tee off more because they know the quarterback's dropping back. The Cleveland defense is not facing a lot of must-pass offenses.
Yeah, well, there we go.
Garrett's unbelievable. To me, I think Matt Stafford's kind of sealing up this MVP thing. I wouldn't count out Josh Allen yet either. For the comeback yesterday.
I think that's all Matt Stafford, though.
I think it should be. The Rams are playing at an excellent level.